If you want to start creating content and get paid to be yourself, I talked to over 600 content creators over the last couple of months. I took the top questions, best lessons, and I put them all in this video. What I'm about to share in this video helped me build an audience from 0 to over 100,000 people in less than 7 months. And now I'm literally getting paid to be myself and talk about the things that I actually love. And I'm gonna help you do the same. There's gonna be a slide deck which you can download in the description so you can follow along and you don't need to worry about taking notes. So let's dive in. So this is how to build your authentic personal brand. We're gonna go over 4 key lessons in this presentation. We're gonna start by studying the hero in the mirror, then turning your pain into your platform, then crafting your mission statements, and last but not least, getting paid for being your authentic self. So these are the lessons. Now, if you want to start your personal brand, you probably want to escape that 9-to-5 grind. You probably want to stop pretending to be someone else just to pay the bills. And you want to experience true freedom, living a life that you actually love. But the truth is, you're probably feeling like you're not good enough to start. You're feeling afraid of being judged by others, and you're feeling overwhelmed by so many ideas. And trust me, I've been there. I know how hard that is. I know the pressure that you go through. And especially at the beginning, you're dealing with so much input, so many things going on, so much judgment that you're almost paralyzed by that fear. So I know how that is. And you're feeling like a butterfly literally in a spider web. You have perfection paralysis. You want everything to be perfect, and that's why you're feeling like you cannot start. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're grinding, putting in the work, but not really growing, not getting any kind of results. You're going through burnout, fear of judgment, no certainty, conflicting advice from all of these different gurus. And you're dealing with like no clarity. You have no clarity. But what I want to give you in this video is your roadmap to freedom, so we can get that butterfly free. Lesson 1 is studying the hero in the mirror. So you got to realize you are the hero in your journey. You are the niche. Don't look at what other people are doing. Don't try to chase a niche. I see so many people trying to start an Instagram theme page with AI, even though they don't know anything really about AI. So don't be that guy. Try to look at yourself as the hero in your journey, because the things that you've been through, those are the things that are going to help you build that foundation for your personal brand. And the thing is, there are people out there that, similar to you, they've gone through some things and now they need someone to help them, to guide them. And you can be that someone for them. You can be the hero. So you're the hero in your journey. So you're gonna wanna start by looking at the things that you're truly passionate about. So what achievements or experiences do you have? What do people ask for your help with? What makes your soul truly smile? What stories have changed you? What type of pain you've been through? Because all of these different things define who you are. And when it comes to building an authentic personal brand, it's that. It's authentic and it's personal. And you cannot leave these things out. You have to be honest with people and you have to really open up. So by starting with your interests, you really eliminate that desperate need to like find content ideas, because the content ideas are literally in your journey. So you get to talk about that. So start from here. You can make a list of this. You can ask yourself all of these different questions like what stories really changed me? What achievements do I have? And make a list of these, and you're gonna see you're gonna have a lot of things to talk about. And one question that you really gotta ask yourself is, what desire or fear drives you? So what type of desire? What type of fear? Is it a desire of having money? Is it a desire of having freedom? What type of fear drives you? Because we as humans, we work like that. We're driven either by a desire for pleasure or a fear of some type of pain. So I know in my case, I have the desire for freedom, but I have the fear of being average. I have the fear of living an average life, like being trapped in this system that they tell you got to be in, like a 9-to-5 job, just training your hours for money. I knew deep down, ever since I was a kid, I knew deep down that's not the journey for me. So what desire or fear drives you? Ask yourself this question, and this will really set the foundation for your personal brand, because that's going to help you then later, and we're going to cover this in a bit, define your mission statement. So ask yourself this question. You're the hero. You can help the person you once were. So once you reflect on your lessons, struggles, desires, and fears, you will start to understand what exactly drives you. That's what you can talk about. Once you start sharing your authentic journey and the lessons that came with it, others will resonate. Again, it's all about being real. It's all about being vulnerable. And the more open you are, the more honest you are, the more people will actually connect. Because despite what you think, people don't want an influencer that is perfect. It might seem like that, but they don't. They want the real you. They want to see what you've been through. Why? Because in a selfish way, almost, they could take those lessons that you have and almost use them like shortcuts in their own journey. So realize that you can help the person you once were. Right now, you've solved some things by now that a lot of people are still struggling with. So try to help them. That's your target audience. It's literally your 5 years ago version of yourself. That's who you're talking to. You don't have to overcomplicate it to like try to like pick a niche or pick a target audience. For example, in my case, I know that I'm helping entrepreneurs and founders and content creators who really want to build a brand for themselves, but they don't really know how to start. They are just chaotic with like so many ideas. That's who I'm talking to, because that's who I used to be a couple of years ago. So you don't need to overcomplicate it. You're the hero, and help the person you once were. The second lesson is turning your pain into your platform. Now, to break it down for you in a really simple way, we go through life, right? We have all of these different experiences. We just live life. And usually from a lot of those things, we get pain. We suffer, we go through stuff. But then that pain teaches us lessons. And the same exact lessons, we can take them and turn them into pieces of content. So this is the most like basic way I can explain this. But like I said, use your pain as your platform instead of your prison. I see a lot of people, they're so judgmental of themselves, and they feel like, oh, like what I've been through so far is so ugly, so bad. Like with my businesses, I failed this, I failed that. So I'm going to trap myself into this corner. And I think to myself, I'm not good enough to start any of these things. But that's the actual reason people are going to follow you. So the pain that you're hiding right now is the reason people will want to follow your journey in the first place. So turn your pain into lessons and turn those lessons into content. This is the best way you can approach an authentic personal brand if you really want to be honest with people, and if you really want to get paid for being yourself in this entire process. The more you're honest with yourself and the more unapologetically you show up, the more people are going to connect, and in the long term, the more money you're going to make, but also the higher the impact you're going to have. So like I said, your pain is the exact reason people will follow your journey. So make a list of the things you struggle with in the past. Those are the stories that people want to hear. Your personal brand goes beyond digital marketing or video editing or all of these different specific things. Your personal brand is the sum of your life experiences delivered authentically through your content. So remember that your personal brand isn't just your like technical thing in your niche. It's the sum, like I said, of all of your life experiences delivered authentically through your content. And you need to start with what works for you and expand on the way. So if you're more into writing, you can use X or LinkedIn. If you're more into video, you can use Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. If you love doing like YouTube long form videos like I'm doing now, for example, do that. Don't force yourself. And last but not least, don't spread yourself too thin at first. Pick a platform, try to master it, and then expand later. Lesson number 3 is crafting your mission statement. So your mission statement is that thing that connects all of the different parts in your personal brand. And basically, it's all about what is the transformation that you want to bring into people's lives. What is the impact that you want to have? If you're in the fitness industry, for example, what is your mission? Do you want to get people healthier, more aware of nutrition? What is the actual transformation? Because this is going to define your mission statement. A great mission statement is clear and truly aligned with your core values, and it's your bold why. Like I said, it's the why that ties everything together, brings everything together. And whenever you're getting distracted with like some shiny object syndrome thing, or whenever you have like crazy ideas that are kind of like not that connected to your brand, you could always go back to your mission statement. And this is literally your pillar, your foundation for your brand. And just to give you an example to make it relatable, this is my mission statement. So the gifts I've been given need to be used for good. My desire for freedom, my creativity, my pain, my scars, that flame within me that wants to create. That's what I'm going to use to build a powerful brand that can help others find their own voice, unlock their full potential, and find their freedom. So this is my mission statement. And whenever I feel like I'm getting lost in, with the content, with like so many different ideas, I just go back to this. And this literally defines my entire mission, my entire brand. And obviously this can evolve, right? Like it doesn't need to stay the same. It's probably going to evolve for me as well. But if you have this in place, you're not going to be lost. You're going to have that clarity in terms of like, okay, I know what my end destination is. I know what type of transformation I want to bring to this world, what type of change, what type of impact I want to have. And lesson number 4 is getting paid for being your authentic self, which is obviously the goal. So your profitable offer is the sum of your skills and passions. And when I say profitable offer, this is basically what you're going to sell, what you're going to use to monetize. So with this, don't just copy others. Don't just try to like emulate whatever other creators are doing. Instead, create something that you would have wanted a few years ago, something that would have really helped you in your own journey a few years ago, whether that's a course, whether that's a coaching program, mentorship, whatever that might be. Create that which would have really helped you. And with this, you got to nurture first and then get paid forever. Don't rush into getting paid. Don't rush into charging people money, asking for money. First, nurture your audience and connect with them on a deeper level through sharing your journey, your story, the lessons, the mistakes that you made. Be vulnerable with them. Listen to them. Learn from the things that they're going through. And then once you really nurture them, you're going to get into the monetization phase, and then you get to get paid forever, like I said, for literally being yourself. The way you can go about crafting your profitable offer is you need to choose a problem to fix. So don't focus on like crafting an offer before actually choosing a problem. Choose a problem to fix. And then list out some solutions that you found along the way, along your journey. And then finally take all of that and package that into an offer that you're going to be able to sell. And the types of offers you can sell are, just to name a few, low ticket digital product, community subscription. It can be a service or a program, consulting service, high ticket mastermind. You have mentorship as well. So you got a lot of options. But like I said, try to build something that you yourself would buy. Like I cannot stress that enough. If you're just trying to sell something just for like a quick cash grab, if you don't truly believe in, like I said, the transformation, right, that you're providing, you're not going to be able to really make a lot of money with it. You're not going to be able to, turn it into a really profitable offer, and you're going to struggle to sell. So make sure that whatever the transformation in your offer is, make sure you believe in it. And then, like I said, create what you would have really wanted a few years ago in your journey. And these are the 4 principles of a powerful offer. So a powerful offer is usually quick and easy to implement. It truly makes a difference by producing a desirable result. It gets clients the results really fast. And last but not least, clients have complete confidence in your solution. So obviously by this point, you are gonna have that trust with your audience. And like I said, if you're really open, if you're really vulnerable, if you're really connecting with them on a human level, not just sharing content, not just like asking for a follow, asking for a like, you're gonna have that trust, you're gonna have that connection with them. And when it comes to actually promoting your offer, you're gonna see it's gonna be like second nature, especially if you truly help them and then offer something even better, even more advanced. It's just gonna be super easy for you to sell. And your offer should be the antidote to your audience's pain. Meaning whatever they're struggling with, you and only you are gonna have the fix for them. You're gonna have the antidote. And again, if you're authentic, if you're vulnerable, if you're real, if you're really honest with the mistakes that you did in the past, if you present your scars, your pain, right? You're gonna be able to actually provide a good, true antidote for your audience's pain. And the thing is, they're gonna look at you as the expert in that space. And most importantly, they're not gonna buy from you because you have the best offer in the world or like the best features or whatever. No, they're gonna buy from you because they're going to like you for who you are, which is obviously the goal when it comes to building a personal brand like that, an authentic personal brand. And the beauty in all of this is that you don't need to pretend like you're someone you're not. You get to be yourself. You get to show up every day authentically as yourself, with your mistakes, with your shortcomings, with your lessons, with your imperfections. But these things make up your authentic personal brand. And it's amazing because the internet right now is providing us with the best opportunity ever to gather attention, build an audience, help others, make an impact, and ultimately make money and have that freedom. And like I said, I've used all of these different lessons in my own journey to build an audience of over 100,000 people in under 7 months, which is really crazy to me because I started from scratch. But I just took my journey, all of that pain, and built a personal brand, an authentic personal brand that allows me to be myself. So hopefully you're able to do that as well. If this video helped you, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.